Okay, y'all. So this is day 2 of choosing me, and I want to clear some things up because there's somebody on the first video that was like, I'm doing all this for clout. She said nobody will be crying that hard about leaving their kids unless it was abuse. My husband never put his hands on me. Let's clear that up. My husband cheated on me a lot in the past, and then the past 3 years I thought we've been doing good. He was over it, which he said he was. I guess a couple weeks ago he started talking to somebody, texting somebody, or whatever it was, and that's what I caught, some messages. He didn't physically cheat, and I know some people like, well, if he didn't physically do anything, no. In the beginning, when he first did it, it was just, that's the excuse I made. Oh, he's not physically meeting up with nobody. It's just messages. That's the excuse I made for a long time. It's just messages, until it wasn't just messages, until he actually was meeting up with people and actually having intercourse with people. So I want to clear that up. Like, this time he didn't have intercourse with anybody. It was just messages, but it's still the simple fact of, I told him 3 years ago, the last time I caught him, I said, if you do anything else, we are done. And this is the something else that he did. And I got to stand on business, and I got to choose me, because if you can do good for 3 years and then all of a sudden you mess up, that was a choice, because you chose to do good for those 3 years, which means if you love and respect me, you would not have done it, period. And then, as far as me crying about my kids, I'm a mother. I've never been away from my kids. Literally, we don't have a support system like that. The only support system we've ever had is my sister-in-law. So we get one weekend out the year. Every year, our daughter is 7. We get one weekend a year to be away from our kids. So me leaving my kids to go get on my feet because I don't want to take them to live in a car. I have no clue where I'm going to live. I did have options. One of my friends, she has a place in Dallas, Texas, and she said it's a nice scene for content creators and things like that, and I'll probably be able to, meet up with people and get some paying jobs and things like that, which would be good. But I feel like Dallas, Texas is too far away from my kids. My new siblings, and when I say new siblings, a lot of y'all probably like, yo, what you mean by that? Just a quick little short story. Last year, the 4th of July, I found my biological father. I was supposed to be on a show called Relative Race, and on that show, pretty much you do a DNA test, an ancestry DNA test, which I did, and they film you going to meet your family, but I didn't get picked for the final filming, but they did give me my ancestry results, and I found my biological family. I didn't know that the man, because I grew up thinking somebody else was my dad, so I didn't know that it was a whole situation. But if y'all want a longer story time on that, y'all can get a longer story time on that. Anyway, my new siblings are in California, and my sister invited me out there, but I just still feel like California is too far from my kids. Like, if I go to California or Dallas, Texas, I can't come back and see my kids as often as I want to. I'll have to grind, get my own place, and then bring my kids. And then from there, how are we going to co-parent from so far away? My kids love their father. Like, y'all don't understand. I was crying that hard, and I'm still trying not to cry. I'm fighting back tears because I love my husband. I do not want to leave. But I know that I have to leave, because if I don't leave, he's going to keep doing it. He's going to be like, okay, well, she stayed, so let me test the waters. Let me keep talking to somebody. She gonna keep saying men will only do what you allowed them to do, and I've allowed him to do too much, too much. So it's like, I can't stay. I want to, Lord, I want to. Honestly, me and him sat on the porch early and we cried about it, because I want to stay. And I just asked him, like, why you do this to us? Like, you knew what it was gonna be. Like, you knew what it was gonna be. And I don't think maybe he took me serious, or I don't know, but he knew what it was gonna be. So a lot of people like, plan. You need to plan before you leave. Plan and save. First of all, my job that I work now, I don't make enough money to plan or save anything. That's just really that. I live in a small town. I make a little bit amount of money, and yeah, so I don't make enough of that. However, I am probably gonna stay home for 2 weeks, so I can get at least another check to get me to where I'm going, which I think I'm going to go to Atlanta, because I feel like Atlanta is good for the creator scene. Atlanta got a lot of jobs. Atlanta, Even if I can't find a job, I can at least DoorDash, Uber Eats, or something like that. Like it's a busy area, because here where I live at, DoorDash and Uber Eats, you don't make no money. So I'm hoping maybe I can do something like that out there until I can find a job and get a place. I do have family out there. No, I can't stay with my family because everybody got a lot going on, but at least I can go there. If I stay in my car, I can go there and I can bathe at their house if I need to. Maybe if I need to get a meal or something like that, maybe they'll help me out with that. I don't know. We'll see. And also, Atlanta is not that far. It's 3 hours away from South Carolina, so I can easily drive back to come see my kids every chance I get until I'm able to get a place, because that's my biggest concern. Oh God, please don't cry. I don't want to be too far away from my kids. I don't want to miss something. I'm trying to get to where I'm going and grind hard, because my son starts pre-K in August, and I don't want to miss them first days. I don't want him to miss them first days. Like, y'all just don't understand. When I say, like, this shit hurt, because we've been a family, like a real family. Like, it's been us four against the world. Y'all don't understand that. Like, I've come from, me and my family, we never really got along like that. We good right now, but I'm just saying, in the past we really didn't get along like that. This man has always been my rock. Like, when his family try to come at him crazy, like, I've been his rock. Hell, when his family come at me crazy, he be there like, nah, not this one. Y'all don't understand. My husband is not a terrible person. He is just a serial cheater. Like, that's the only way to put it. He's a great guy. Like, I'm not even, that's why when I say he my best friend, I mean that shit. Like, that is my best friend. We laugh together, we joke together, we chilled. Like, that's my dog. Like, if he could just be faithful, we would be great. That's literally it. If he would be faithful, we would be fine. I'm talking, this man don't mind going to work. He works hard. This man, he help, like, granted, he don't cook no dinner, but he can bake his ass off. So that's why I stay chunky, because my boy got my back big. He be cooking all the sweets, all the little Debbie, all the cakes, okay, everything. He a good baker. He the guru of pancakes. If you ask him, he great breakfast, just everything. Like, that's my dog. Like, he funny. Like, he just, if he can stop cheating, that would really be it. And I know people like, oh, messages is not cheating. Yes, it is. Doing anything that you would not want me to do is cheating. If you don't want me talking to nobody else, don't you talk to nobody else. If you don't want me flirting with nobody else, don't you flirt with nobody else. If you don't want me giving out my number, don't you give out your number. If you don't want me sending people pictures of my private, don't send out pictures of your private. Like, it's just that simple. Don't do nothing that you would not approve of me doing. If not, that's cheating. If you gotta hide something, that's cheating. Like, it's just, and I'm not gonna go for it. I'm just not. I deserve better. I am literally out here busting my ass to make a life for us, so we can be well off, not living paycheck to paycheck, not struggling, not none of that. Like, and you want to talk to other people because you bored. And it's not that you bored with me, you just bored in general. So what you gonna do if I get called to be on a movie somewhere in California and you home bored? Like, I can't trust that. I can't trust that you not gonna do, like, it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's therapy or what, but it's just something in me that I can't give in. I cannot give in. I can't. I want to so bad. That's why I know I can't stay. I know I can't stay, y'all, because if I stay, like a lot of people were saying, stay the plan. If I stay the plan, I'm going to take him back. I'm just being honest. And I feel like that's a lot of what be going on with Peach McIntyre. She be needing help with her kids and stuff like that. So she let him come back. And when he come back, everything all good. He be looking all good. Because, y'all, man, I just braided this man hair before this shit happened. This man look good as hell. He done went got a line up and he look good as hell. Y'all don't know how bad I want to throw this ass on him right now just because off of how good he look. He cooked breakfast this morning and everything. Like, if I stay, I'm going to take him back. And I'm not trying to be weak. Like, we was on the porch and a butterfly landed next to me. And I just felt like, I don't know. Spiritual girlies, tell me what that mean when a butterfly land next to you. I really feel like maybe like the butterfly is like, yeah, girl, new beginnings. New beginnings. I don't know. I don't know what butterfly means. But to me, I felt like it mean like new beginnings, because you know, like when the butterfly be the caterpillar and then go into the cocoon and all. I don't know, I just thought about that. Is that what it means? Somebody let me know in the comments. But yes, that, I don't know, I just feel like I really feel like I have to choose me, and I really feel stronger today because I didn't cry as much. Now this morning when I took a shower, I boohoo cried in that shower. I boohoo cried in that shower. I'm talking about, I like, you would have thought somebody died. But I feel like somebody did die. Me. Like, the weak me. Because I'm not going for it. I'm not giving in. I don't want to give in. I'm not trying to give in. But I know if I stay to save, to plan, I'm going to give in. And I can't. Because if I give in, he's going to keep doing it, and it's only going to get worse. He's going to find a way to get sneakier. He's going to find a way to hide it more. And then eventually he's going to act on it. And I'm not going for it. I'm not at all. It's too much going on in the world for me to be, yeah. Can't do it. I can't do it. I'm and I know I keep saying it, cause y'all, I promise y'all, if I stay, I'm gonna take this man back, cause I want to jump his bones so bad. He looks so good right now, and it be when you mad, like nigga, huh? When I'm mad, you want to look good? No, look ugly right now. And then he's walking around with the sad puppy eyes and shit. Like, no, sir. Can't do it. Can't do it. He asked me if I wanted a hug earlier. I was like, nope. Can't do it, because I'm going to melt in them arms and I'm going to give in. The next thing you know, I'm going to be throwing this thing in a circle. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm going to give in, and I'm trying to stay strong. I said I'm going to work 2 weeks so that way I can at least pay my June car note. I pay my June car note, then I can go out to Atlanta, DoorDash, Uber Eats, make content, try to connect with people. If you in Atlanta and you know somebody that knows somebody, or you know a job that's hiring, you know, something, hit me up. Hit me up, okay? Yeah. That's the plan as of right now, because I'm also going through a lot with bio dad. Because okay, y'all, I really probably got to do a separate video for the story time with bio dad, because y'all, I told y'all last year July, met him, well, not met him, found out about him, found out he's in Alabama, but my siblings is in California. So my husband, his family always have a kickball game, soon to be ex-husband, I gotta stop saying that, my soon-to-be ex-husband family always have a kickball game, right? And then this kickball game is always, it's always here in South Carolina. So family was supposed to come here, but then his aunt ended up getting sick, so we end up going to Alabama to go, you know, see her in the hospital. But when we went, we was like, we might as well, you know, go ahead and meet bio dad. Y'all, well, I got less than 30 minutes away from this man, and he got arrested. He got arrested. Yes. So he was locked up and he just got out. So now it's been a whole situation like, oh, we got to get him from Alabama because he don't have nowhere to stay right now. He's staying with his cousin. But yeah, so I was supposed to be going to get him, and he come here with me for 2 weeks. So I'm like, dang, am I going to leave in 2 weeks? Because if I'm supposed to go get him and he was supposed to come here for 2 weeks, and then I take him to California to my siblings, then it's like, should I wait to leave until after I get him settled? But it's still like, if I stay, I'm going to give in. So this whole thing is, that's why the whole California thing came in, because when I take him to California, I would have, you know, I could have just stayed, but it's like, nah, I can't be that far away from my kids. I can't get my shit together in California, and I just feel like me being in California is not good for co-parenting. It's not. I personally don't think so. I've never been that far away from my kids, and I don't know how long it'll take me to find a job and save up for a place, because yeah, I don't make the money I should be making on, or could be making, not saying should, because don't nobody owe me nothing. I don't make the money that I could be making on social media. So yeah, because if I did, I'd just go get a place and we'll be good. Me and my kids be balling out for the summer. I wouldn't even be worried about it. I wouldn't even be working a job if I was making the money I was supposed to be making. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I know I cannot stay in California because I cannot be that far away from my kids. And again, they love their daddy. Y'all just don't understand the type of relationship, the type of bond we have. Like you know how some people like mama's girl and mama's daddy's girls and mama's boys. Yeah, my kids are like that, but they love both of their parents equally. They are close to both of us. I'm talking about. We be in the bed like T.I. and Tiny, they intro to their thing, like all us be in the bed together. Like we are a close knit family. They got their own room. They don't sleep with us. But we be all in bed watching TV, eating candy, just playing. We be having Nerf wars in the house. Like we close. So me crying like that is because this is breaking my family apart. Y'all, like we really a family. Like, so I ain't trying to. I really don't want to, y'all. I really don't want to. I don't want to, but I have to. I gotta what Drewski say, stand on business. I'm standing on business. You know, I have to stand on business, y'all. And I gotta laugh, because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. And I'm trying not to cry, because apparently my crying triggered that person who think that my husband was abusing of me, because he definitely wasn't. He wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm telling y'all, he's not even a confrontational person. He don't like to argue. He don't like to fight. I'm the hothead. He don't like to do none of that stuff. So that is just because I was crying. That's mind boggling. So I just feel like, can I not come on here and be vulnerable? I don't know. You tell me, because to think that he was abusing on me, talking about it's more to the story. It's no more to the story. I'm just a woman that's hurt, that don't want to leave her kids, because I'm used to being with my kids every day. Hell, right now I'm sitting outside in the car. He drove off because he said he needed to clear his head because he been in here crying. The kids right there in the house taking a nap. I'm about to go back in the house with them, and I'm about to watch TV till they wake up, and then I'm about to see if they want to watch a movie. Like, I don't ever be too far from my kids. Hell, when I went to go on the movie set the other day, when we went to the table reading for the movie, that's another thing. Everything is coming at the most inopportune time. I literally got my first PA job on the movie set, and it's here in South Carolina. That's why another reason why I can't go too far. I need to be able to come back and work on the movie. This is my first thing that I can put on my resume, so that way I can get into the industry and really do my big one like I want to. Like, I want to be like up there. Like, I may not stream, but I want to be like one of those content creators like DC Young Fly, B Simone, you know, all of them, where all of this turned into them getting on into movies and having shows, and my podcast grow bigger. Like, I'm really dreaming and I want Nepo babies, okay? I do. So, yeah, I forgot where I was going with that, y'all. I done lost my train of thought. It done started raining. And I'm trying to figure out, I done brought my camera out here in the rain, the case in the house. Oh, now I got to get it back in the house. Anywho, I do not want to leave. Anyway, that's what I said. I'm reaching big, dreaming for the stars, and I want the best for my kids. I just didn't ever want to have to leave my kids to do it. I didn't, and I never thought that we would not be doing it together. Like, I always had the dream of, oh, yeah, when I leave, it's only like temporary. Like, oh, like when I went to Atlanta for the podcast festival, I left and then I came back home to my husband and my kids. Like, I never thought I would be coming home to just my kids, or, oh, well, yeah, y'all can go to y'all dad's house because I got this event to do. I never thought that I would be a person that would have to say some shit like that. Like, when I got married, I thought my marriage was forever. That's why I didn't want no actual wedding. We went to the courthouse, because I'm like, people who go had these big old weddings, them weddings don't last. Like, we just need to be courthouse. We just need us and the witness. That's all we need. We don't need nothing big. We don't need everybody in our business. It just need to be us versus the world. And that's how I thought it always was gonna be. Okay, let me go, Fire Cry. Talk to y'all later.